Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Tony Darroch and this is the home of Stamps by me, the How to Craft Network. How is everyone? Is everyone good? If you're looking for a smiley face right now, you've come to the right place because I'm smiling. I'm smiling. I've got some brand new goodies for you, some offers and some cheeky demos as always. So welcome to the channel, everyone. If you are brand new, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And what must we do? What's the priority? What do I always ask you all to do? Share, share, share. If you can share, that would be wonderful. And it's never been more important than right this very day to start sharing the community of craft. So if you can share into your groups, your own pages, our pages, Craft Friends United, wherever you're able, please share the love of craft. And that's it. Let's move on. So if you're brand new, please subscribe. And if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to pop a comment underneath about the show, did you enjoy it? Did you get a purchase? Did you just come for the smiley face? Then please comment because it allows us a wider reach on our YouTube channel also. Now we are streaming live on multiple channels, mytelly.com, Facebook, YouTube, in-house app, and also underneath our website. So you can catch us in a lot of places. And in every location, there's different ways to shop. There's QR codes, there's shop the show below. There is a link for some of the items too, and you can see the codes on screen also. But today is Friday. That is our one-day special, and it's brand new today. We have our lamination stamps. Now, if you watched my product preview yesterday for HSN, you know these two already, but I'm just going to do a brief overview and we'll get to some demos. And I've also got some offers on our ink pads also, because I know that a lot of you were asking about ink pads yesterday too. It is cold. I've got the woolies on. The high neck, just need to stay cozy, right? And for my lunch, if you're all wondering, I've got pulled pork again. We enjoyed it that much. It's in the slow cooker. So when I get home, I can fork it apart and we can have some nice butties with some pork. So I don't know what you're doing for your tea, but I'm in for a good evening meal with some applesauce too. So I'll do you all a shout out when I get to the other side, but let's have a look at the wonderful products. Now, it's been a little bit of a while since we launched lamination, so I've been launching a lot of papers, so I thought I'd change it up today. And today is 2 lamination stamps. Now, if you're not familiar with Stamps by me and you don't know how it works, basically the code is on the screen there. That's a code you can put into our website, but if you want to scan the QR code with your phone, maybe you're a little bit more tech savvy, you can scan that code there and it'll take you to our website, where all the products are linked underneath the live show. Now, these are normally $18.99 individually, and you can buy them as individuals. I've separated them also, so if you like one more than the other and you're not bothered about both, you can buy them as individuals as well, and they're linked underneath the live show. So for this particular item, it is a pair. So traditionally for both $35.98, but today $29.99. And then if you are a club member and you have also accrued those points, you're going to get further discounts on top of for them both, which is totally awesome, right? So lamination is that 2-part system where you look like an artist, and everybody wants to look good in our card making, and today's no different. So you look at those wonderful samples. There is no brush, there is no classes, nothing. Stamps, I'm going to show you, okay? So it's your 2 A5 stamps here, and they both give you a totally different look. And there are some of the samples, but let me hold some of the samples up here too, because I have a whole bunch of just beautiful, beautiful samples. My design team rock, as always. So I'm just going to show you a few of each, and then we'll move down the counter. Now, if we can share, please share. Never been more important than right now. So please share the shows if possible. So let's show you some of these wonderful samples. Now, these are amazing. So we have grayscale, you have colour, change out for the embossed. Look at that. Just look at that. It looks like a print, and it's our lamination stamps, okay? So you can just use the outline if you want to. You do not need to use 2 parts, 2 portions, but if you do, these are the types of looks that you are going to get. I forgot to ask you all, I do hope you're all well. I do like to know if you're all well, and what's everybody having for their dinner or their tea, and whereabouts in the world are you? Okay, please do let us know. We love to know. We love to know about you. We don't just here to sell products. We want to know your story too, because I've got a story, remember? Everybody's got a story. This one is a beautiful card. Look at that with that lovely watercolour effect there. And then you've got your reflection collection stamps there. So if you've got any of those, and then some more here. So you can build them in and amongst lots of your different card making. I'll just grab a few more because I think these Really went down a storm with the design team because I have lots of samples. You can always tell, can't you, when the design team love them, because you get a whole bunch of incredible samples, and you can see just the variation in styles. So if you want the traditional watercolour look like I love, you can do that. But if you want to change it up and add some sparkles and some wow powders and maybe give it a grayscale, what about that? That's on vellum. Keep going. I know you all like to see the samples, so I am going to go through them all. Might as well, right, whilst we're here. And this one's nice with the white embossing and a little bit of coloured pigment in there too, silver embossed. Another watercolour one now, that's quite abstracted, but it is equally as beautiful. Then we have this one. Don't ask me how this one's been done. I have not got a clue. Who's done that one? Jen, can you tell us how you did that, please? Is it embossed? No, it's not embossed. How's she done that? Somebody figure that one out. And then we have an autumn card, and then this beautiful, let me just put these down. Look at these guys. Like a little trifolded type style card. Look at that. That is a beautiful little card, isn't it? I love small cards. I'm getting really into my small cards of late. So there you go, 2 lamination stamps. Over 400 of you have this in your basket. Now, I'll tell you, I only have 500. And I did sell nearly 100 this morning from the newsletter. So if you're all sat with it in your basket, check it out. We do have individuals above and beyond the 500 though, so please don't panic. So the item number for this one, 211024 Alpha, okay, 24 Alpha. Now moving down, I had 2 messages last night when I got home about Delicate Stitch and whether it was coming to the UK. It is here in the UK, it is available. So I have popped it on the counter. Some of you have already got it and have been playing with it and making some fantastic cards. But I just thought I'd pop it on for those people that thought it was just for the USA. It's not, it's for the UK also. So it is the complete bundle. It's not broken down because the bundle is a great, great price. And to break it down, you would be paying £30 more if you bought them as individuals. So it's in this bundle. You get the paper pad, you get the hoop and the embroidery machine. And then down by the bottom, you get the dies that cut the scissors, the bobbin pins, the florals, the buttons. And then over by the side, you get the lovely floral cross-stitch stamp with the flowers and then the words in the background as there. So let's just quickly show you some of the samples. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one, guys, because quite simply, we have done it. I've showcased it twice. I've done demos on it as well. So there's lots of content already. But because we got those questions, I have decided to just pop it on the end of this show today as well. So the lamination stamps are brand new, and this is, it is relatively new, a couple of weeks, from birthday actually, from birthday. But I know a lot of you still won't have seen it. And if we're all sharing, like I'm asking to do, because I know you're all brilliant at it, and I am so appreciative of it, guys, then we will have new people every single day on our channel. So here we go. So let's just show you some of the samples. So we've got bobbin pins to put your threads in. If you have like excess ribbons and twines and things and you're like, God, it's coming out of your bottom, maybe utilise them around there to create a decorative element on those bobbin pins as well. And these are the papers, and I will show you the papers in a second because they look real. This looks stitched right. This is the paper in there. The lovely sentiment, sewing is my therapy. It doesn't have to be soft craft though. Please don't look at it as a soft craft set of eyeballs, because it can be used for so much more. Like, thanks so much. That is just an incredible card, my kind of card. And then some offcuts torn with that embroidery machine. And then look at that with the cross-stitch stamp on the edge there, the machine, the hoop, and then an embossing folder in the background. How cool is that? Really, really love that one. So that one is your Delicate Stitch bundle. It's a great save, and if you're a club member, you get 5% off regardless. And if you already shop with Stamps by Me, you will have accrued those points, and you will just get the 10, the 15, and the 20% off further above and beyond. So item 1, item 2, and then on the last on the counter, I have put them out, but I think you get the idea. So our wonderful pretty colour inside ink pads are all now available. Set 2 is now in stock, and to celebrate the fact that set 2 is in stock, I have put buy 3 save 10% on all of our ink pads. Now, you know the colours, I use them day in and day out, right? So we have the traditional core staple colours, your red, your orange, your green, your yellow. And then we have a lovely sort of vintage effect on here. So you can see they're all linked to the show. You can see the colours on there. These are so juicy. They're going to last you a long time. Mine are still going strong, but you can just see some of the colours there. So pick and choose. It's on today at 3 for buy 3, save an extra 10%. Okay, so top up or maybe treat yourself to the missing colours. You don't have all the collection. We have only done 12 colours. It's not fast, I'm not going to call it fast fashion there. What is all that about? It's not fast fashion with our ink pads. It's a slow process with the colours, and we don't want to overwhelm you in 900 shades of green. We're bringing them out as they are required, and we've done 12 already, and there will be some more very soon. So let's move to our demo counter. Let me say hello to my friends, because I do love my friends. I miss my friends, and I do like to talk to you all. So we've got Sue, we've got Nicola, jacket potatoes for Nicola tonight. Oh, jacket potatoes, I love a jacket potato. Barbara, Sue, Carol, Cecilia Spencer, we have Marilyn Squire, she loves our design team, they are awesome. Michaela Brown, Kathy Rotherer, I hope you're all well. Amanda Wegram, Lynn M, with gorgeous samples, super duper design team as always. So thank you so much. So shall we do a little bit of demo? I thought we'd do lamination. We've got the ink pads in the show. We've got some lamination. Shall we try and do something a little bit different to the norm though? I do feel like I need to show you the system and how it works for all the people that might not know, but I think we need to do something different today. And I don't know what that looks like because I just don't. I'm here to demo and I like surprises, so why not? So let's get some card blanks first of all. I will show you the system and how it works quite quickly. So is everyone okay today? I hope you're all well. Let's show you lamination. Well, I did it last night. If you watched last night, we did this like teal card, teal, pink and purple. And the teal on the card, because I didn't have a green ink pad to hand, I did teal and look how it's turned out. It looks quite pretty actually. It's not, look at that. So just to show you, you do get the painted sort of finished design on there as well. So you saw from those samples, you can do like a bookmark and things like that. Of course you can do that. But I feel like we need to do something a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is we're going to improvise and I'm just going to go with what my gut's telling me to do. So let's get a card blank. Let's get some coloured, a matte and layer. I have an idea. It's just come to me. How weird, it's just come to me. So I've just got a pink card blank, which I'm going to cut down. I'm going to do like a signature square. Signature square. I like those types of cards. So let me just have a look see if I can find my guillotine. Here we go. So you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, Tim's linked all of the products to the show. The bundle is selling fast and already the Eureka. Okay, the Eureka is a sellout risk. I'm not sure if we're loaded any more of those. I'll have to check that after I've gone off the show. But if you want to shop the entire show, you can scan that QR code and enter that code and it will do it for you. Super cool, guys. We do try and make it as easy as possible. And as you can see on the ink pads, so the buy 3, save that extra 10. So if there are colours in your stash and you've got the 6 and you may be wanting the other 6, it's a great opportunity to get that today. So let's just go and cut this one. So I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. So I've got a nice matte and layer. And then I'm going to do a nice white piece as well. I've got a nice pink matte and layer there. Then I'm going to go with another white piece. And the way I like to measure is like this. A little bit of a cheat, really. So we've got SS from Texas. Hi, sweetheart. Have you had a sleep from yesterday's show? I hope so, sweetheart. We're using our lamination stamps that actually are going to be on HSN for you on Tuesday. So that's wonderful. I'm showing you some more ways to utilise these incredible stamps. So thanks for joining us. And if you can share in any of your crafty groups, maybe if you do have any crafty friends, that would be cool. Now, I just said I'm going to do a panel. So I think we should do a matte and layer panel. Great way to utilise your stash of over cardstock here. So let's do the panel from there to here. And then let's get another white piece, like so. Maybe a bit too long, take a little bit more off, Tony. So we've got a nice pink panel down the centre there. Now let's grab another white card blank, just 1 second. And let's just cut a panel from here. And instead of doing like the focus of lamination and a nice watercolour image, I'm going to sort of like break it up a little bit today. Do something a little bit different. Why not? And we'll use a different stamp to what we used yesterday as well. So you get a bit of inspiration on using the other one also. Just get rid of that for now. I'm just popping a white panel down the centre of this pink here. Oh, Hillary's had her wisdom teeth out. Take it easy. Oh, teeth and ears are the worst, right? Teeth and ears. They can be so painful. Sending you lots of love, Hillary. Right, so here we go. Look, so we've got sort of like our panel system here. Now let's just pull this into here. Get rid of that, all our work there. And let's just use this as our decorative panel. Now, I think I'm going to use one of the opposite stamps today. So yesterday we used this one, which is in the 2 collection. So you get both. And we did this one. I really wanted to do this one, didn't I? By mistake, I did the opposite. So today we'll use this one. And I like all of these. So we'll go with this one. So when you use lamination, you use the solid portion with the colour, and this is where you add the detail, okay? So I'm just going to get the solid portion here. And now you saw that card, didn't you, where it was like a grayscale? So it was like a dark and a light. That is a cool effect. But I'm just going to go multicoloured because I like the multicolour. So here is our panel. Let's get our Eureka. I'll just pop this in here like so. Pop this in the centre. And then the detail, I'm going to go random on this panel. So let's do pink and orange today, maybe? So the ink pads, let's just have a brief talk about the ink pads because they are in the show. So they're a dye-based ink, they're a soft cushion. What does that mean? Why is it a soft cushion? It's soft simply because you can stamp and get a crisp stamped design. So normally with your dye-based ink pads, say for instance your Tim Holtz ink pads that are dye-based and with spritz and things like that, they're wonderful, right? But they're absolutely awful at stamping. It gives you a distressed look. And that's because the intention of that ink pad is not to be able to stamp clean and crisply with it as well. Whereas these, what I chose to do is I tested lots of hard pads and light pads, and I wanted it to do both. I want you to be able to do the sort of distressed backgrounds and the intense pigment backgrounds, but I also wanted you to be able to do the outline in a nice crisp colour that coordinates with your background if you wanted it to. So it's a soft, sort of a softer foam. They're really juicy. You need to be really careful, and a lot of pigment. And it goes a long, long way. So they are a little bit of a different feel, and you do take some getting used to. Our lovely following are now used to them, I believe. But as a wow factor ink, like the colour, they are impressive. But you do not have to sort of like bang, like normally with our ink pads, you can hear it when people are. There is no need. It's just a light tap, okay? And the colour will transfer beautifully. Now, I'm just going to use the corner here. And I'm going to look at the flower head. So I'm just going to tap the corner of the ink pad onto the flower. In fact, I don't think I'm going to try and be too precise on this one because I haven't got my green to hand. Although we could do teal again. So that's the pink. And then let's put in some orange today to be different. So I'm just using the corner And then I'll put teal as well. And let's just randomly do it, right, and show you how. Yesterday I used Tiffany. Today I'm going to use Ocean. One's got a green undertone and one's got a blue undertone. So you pick what ones you want. So I'm just going for the flowers here. And if you want a visual, there is a visual on the packet, okay? So then I'm going to spray with some water. And you can spray 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever times you want. So I'm just going to push this down and you can see already the pigment just transfers beautifully. Give the card the opportunity to drink that ink. Amanda says the ink pads are the best on the market. I do love our ink pads. They took a long time because if you remember, we had our generation inks, and the only reason why those changed is because of the supplier performance we had. So we did a lot of testing and, you know, with these, and they're made in the States as well, and all of the best ink pads come out of the States, don't they? So I'm really proud of those. So, oh, look at that. That is nice. So I'm going to take the stamp, I'm going to move my design, and we'll do it over here a little bit. And we'll just clean our door because it's wet and my stamp won't stick. Just clean my door, just move it out of the way. And then we'll pick up the stamp again and we'll do the same process. So a bit of orange, we'll go more orangey this time. Just random, we're going for it this time. And then some pink. And then some teal. And then spritz, spritz, spritz. 1, 2, 3, spritz, spritz, spritz. You can spritz more than that if you want to. You'll find your way on how many times you need to do it. And then push. Let the card drink that ink. Michaela says these colours are gorgeous. Spag ball for tea, says Sarah. Woo, we had that. Oops, Daisy, we had that the day before yesterday. It was really nice. In fact, Tim told me repeatedly it was really nice. So I'm going to take that to the bank. Don't ask me to repeat it though, because I think I did it as a fluke. And then let's do one down the bottom here. Oh, have I just smudged? Oh, I've just smudged. Not a good skip. So I'm going to have to cover that now. Going to have to cover that now and fill that space in. So this time we'll do, now I think you get the idea, we'll speed on ahead. I think. Spritz, spritz, spritz. Push, push, push. Drink, drink, drink. We should make a song. Chippy tea. We love a good chippy tea. And then let's just get this one down. Move our card up a little bit. Let's just get maybe this bit of ink off here, down by the bottom. Oh, see, that's what I was saying. The stamp won't stick to the door if the door's wet. Make sure you dry your door. I'll pick that back up. Orange, pink, teal, stamp. And then we have a detailed background, which at the moment looks quite messy, I know. However, watch when we bring it together with the outline. Now, the two stamps are a little bit different. The first one that I showed you yesterday gives you like the watercolour feel without an outline, and the other one, which I'm using now, gives you some detail. So, you know, choose the stamp that, you know, what's going to suit whatever sort of card you're making. I love the loose look, but I can't do it all the time. Remember, I can't just design for myself, as you keep telling me. So let's get the detailed part here. Now, we should really do this in heat embossing, right? Because it's just awesome. First of all, before I do that, I need to dry. So let's dry our work. Tina's made a cottage pie. Woohoo! Make a song and a dance. Snake hips. Spray, spray, spray. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Drink, drink, drink. We do not promote drinking. So I'm just drying this off, and you can see how intense those lovely colours are as well, with little to no. So I think that's good. So now what we're going to do is, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I think I'm going to do it. So let's see what we've got in our stash here. Goldie Agio. Oh, have I got an anti-static bag? Hopefully I have. You know, all this trolley, and we still don't have an anti-static bag. Nice. I like. Now, if you're wondering what on earth is an anti-static bag, Tony, it's a bag that's filled with sort of powder, and it enables you to not get static on your paperwork. Like, it stops everything from sticking everywhere where it shouldn't do. Now, it's not a necessity, but if you want your work to be clean, it's best to do it, okay? I'm just going to go with it, it's fine. So I'm just going to clean my magnet off here. I'm just going to hold this in place. Now, you do need a sticky ink pad. I've got my Wow one here, but if you've got the VersaFine one, that's absolutely fine as well. So let's get the stamp. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to layer it on top. And again, it's not precise, remember? So let me just, again, because the image is like it is, I can't, sweetheart, could you just pass me the 2 packets? Because I need the visual myself. Thank you. So it's this one we're doing here, I think, yes. So I'm going to line it up with what's on here. This is why I do this one. Or have I done the other one again? No, I haven't. Have I done the wrong one again? No, it's right. It's right. You know, I have so much self-doubt of late. I don't know if anybody else is like that with life in general. I'm like, did I say that? Did I do that? Did I get asked to do that? Is this correct? Am I stamping this correct? I'm having one of those moments again, like for the 9th time today. So I'm going to use my sticky ink, and I'm going to use gold. Predictable, I know. So ink up the stamp. This is what I mean about the hard stamping. You don't have to do that with these. Listen. So stamp, stamp, stamp. And this has got like fine line detail in here, so we'll give it a good old push down. Get all of that lovely detail. And I think we're good. And I think I'll just do the one at a time so it doesn't dry out. Now, this is where you'll find out if your anti-static bag, you needed it or not. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm not going to heat set it till the end because I want it to be a surprise. So we'll do that one. Let's do the others. Michaela says, Tony, that's called overload. I must have been suffering from overload for the last 10 years then, Michaela. Overload. Yep, so let's do this one. So you can see I can get a rough idea, and it doesn't have to be perfect either, remember? So pick up the stamp. I always like to stamp it out twice as well. Make sure I get all of that detail, but I don't think it's a necessity. It's just a habit I have of doing everything 2 times. And I think I'll get away with cracking on. for the next one without it drying, hopefully. Speed, speed, speed. Don't want it to dry out. I'll get the powder on these two and then we'll do the bottom one. I'm a bit scared it might dry out if I try and get the third in as well. And then we've got the bottom one to do, and it looks a little bit like, oh, what's going on there, doesn't it? And that's the beauty of lamination. The colour portion isn't solid, it has white areas, so it gives that realism when you're trying to create that sort of hand-finished, hand-painted look. I just absolutely, this is what put me on the map. Most of you know this. So let's just do this bottom one. And whilst we're here, I will pop this card in an order as well. I've started popping cards in orders. I don't know if you've noticed, some of you will have had cards. Well, I don't decide. Becky just puts them in orders from the day. And it's just because we're getting overrun with so many cards. So if you get a nice little card in your parcel, it's just a little thank you for your order as well from me. Right, so very quickly, before I put all that away, because I might as well just do it all, hadn't I am going to take the sentiment from the set and I'm going to take the Find Joy in the Little Things and I'm going to take this offcut of white, just going to move it out of the way. Now the powder's on, it's okay. I'm just going to take this here and then we'll do a nice like banner type style sentiment here, look. Just down there like so, try and get it straight as I can. There we go. It's fine, and then we'll ink, sorry, not ink. You can see that's nice, isn't it? It's so pretty. And then we'll just get rid of that. Now let's heat set it all together. Now this is where the magic happens and Tim's going to get a great shot. He doesn't know it yet. He's scratching his hair. He's coming. Because it's really cool to watch embossing powder change, isn't it? Right, so let's first of all get our gun hot. Now always get your gun hot and it sort of like helps with the lumps and bumps. You still get lumps and bumps, but it helps. So get your gun hot. So, and then how beautiful is that? Have I done the centre? Oh, sorry, I missed the centre. That's my bad. There we go. Nice, right, let's do the image. Try and capture the best way for you. And I'll show you when I hold it up how cool it looks. Now, is that impressive? Question, will the creator card kits be coming to HSN? I love the one with the animals. Angela, they're on Tuesday. This Tuesday on HSN on the craft day. So you'll be able to catch that then, darling. Yeah, I can see a lot of comments about what's gone on with in relation to create and craft and things like that. We just need to move on for today. We'll talk about it another day. So let's build this card. So I'm just going to flatten this out a little bit by doing this. So let's get this stuck together. Now you make sure that you use glue when you're sticking this on. I'm just going to use a tape pen with nothing in it. Putting quite a bit on because I'm just using my tape pen, as you can see, but you make sure you use your glue at home. So I'll mat and lay this onto this pink. And then what I'm going to do is, it's a little bit long. Oh, it's all right actually. So like so, and then now you can see just how beautiful the design is on there. And then we have our lovely banner look. And then if we, a little bit of a sort of trick here with the world's biggest scissors, if we sort of like create our own little tail. And then we stick this onto, I'm going to just put that card under my plate as well, and then I'll flatten it down whilst we're talking. And then this one can go on here. Ooh, it's a little bit short. No good, no good. Get a bigger piece. Like so. And then we'll just grab our guillotine. In fact, it's better to trim that this way. And then trim this down here like so. And then I'm just going to take my scissors. I didn't do that very straight at all, Tony. And then take your scissors and create that lovely sort of mat and layer with the tail. Scissors are just too big. Like so. So now I have my nice fine joining little things. And let's put our card together. Oh, there's our little piece, a little masterpiece there, look. So what did we do? Right, we have our card blank. Then we have the pink. Then we had the white. Then we have our panel, which I'm going to pad. And we'll stick this down the centre. Now you could, there's a few ways that you could do this actually. You don't have to put it straight down the centre. You could put it off to the side and stamp your sentiment direct on the white below. Michaela says, I love your bracelet. Thank you. Friday. Friday. For those of you that don't know, I try not to talk about it because I don't want the two to sort of like cross over, but probably most of you do know that I'm starting a fashion brand and have been working on it for almost a year. It launches on Friday. So with a few pieces, it's not a massive website, it's not fast fashion, it's just me and creating some pretty luxury inclusive fashion pieces with some nice bracelets too. So if you want to follow the journey, you can, of course. And I just done a new Facebook page for it as well, so follow me on there too if you want to. That's up to you. So let's just show you here, look. So if we put the panel down the centre, that looks nice. You could do it off to the side if you want to. I'm going to go centre because I've got my banner piece here. So I'm just going to pop this straight down the centre here. I've got that lovely sort of dimension on there with that lovely gold foil. Looks like gold foil, but it's obviously. And then with this piece, I'm going to put some pads under here, but you could do totally flat if you wanted to. It matches my jumper, Lynn says. It does. The good old trusted roll neck. And then we'll just pop this down here, look. And then we have a cute little card from today's one day special. Nice card, hey? Nice card. We'll show it here. Really pretty card, right? But you could do it in purples, you could do it in mirror board, gold, silver, whatever card you wanted to do, right? So that is the wonderful brand new one day special collection, which is your 2 lamination stamps. That's 21, 10, 24 alpha. 461 of you have this in your cart. That's far too many people for what stock I have left. I've only got about 410 when I went to air because we'd sold a lot from the newsletter this morning. So I'm just telling you, okay? But we do have lots of stock of the individuals also as well. So you have options in the show. So that is this week's one day special. I hope you like it. I was saying to Tim before I came to air, like, it's just 2 stamps for our one day specials. Now, in fact, I might ask you all the question. Do you like our one day specials, the price point and something that we bring you, or would you like to see more new? Would you like options on the counter? Would you like to see maybe a lamination set and a brand new paper pad, or would that be too much? Are you happy with the content that we bring you on a one day special? Is the price brilliant for you? Would you like to see more newness, or would you just like to see the one launch for your one day specials? How does it work? Let me all know. I do listen to everything that you say. Pop a comment underneath this video on YouTube and let me know what you think would be better. If you think it could be better, or if you're just happy with what I'm doing, the few items that I release on a Friday and the upsells as well. Please do let me know, because moving forwards, I think we're going to be live a lot more here in studio for you all. And I really would like to tick all the boxes for you as a crafter and your needs, but I would also love to grow my channel and my family business in How to Craft Network. Yes, it's not got a TV license, but there's nothing better than YouTube, Facebook and my own website right now. It doesn't cost the earth to do so, which means in return, the products are at a great price for you as a hobbyist at home who love to make cards and anything else with your objects and your products. So please do let me know. I really need to hear it right now. So whatever you're doing, have a fantastic weekend, and I'm back with you all next week with a brand new week from Stamps by Me. And there might be some newness in there too as well. But if I don't see you over the weekend and I don't speak to you all, then I will catch you on Monday night, 6 p.m. for our craft live and chat. I do need to talk to you all. That'll be 6 p.m. UK time and 1 p.m. Eastern time. So whatever you're doing, have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay cozy, and always remember to connect with your loved ones. See you all later. Take care, guys. Bye.